What's going on, guys? Riggs here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is actually the second episode we've done in this Where to Loot When Ranking series. In case you missed the first one, which was actually on Sanhok, I'll link that down in the description, so feel free to check that out. And in that video, I asked you guys what map you wanted to see next featured on this little mini series we're doing. And to my surprise, the majority of you actually chose Miramar. As you guys know, Miramar is my favorite map. And not only is this video going to be great for those of you that are ranking up and some incredible loot spots, but it's also for those of you that might be unfamiliar with this map or just might not really know where to go. As you know, it's a huge map. There's tons of loot. There's so many incredible locations. As you guys see, this video is a little bit longer than the one that we did on Sanhok because I just have so much I want to share with you guys. And we're going to get right into it right now. So the first place we're going to be talking about is Los Igos. And I would say the majority of you probably have never been here, maybe not even been anywhere on the southern island, or just the island located just south of the mainland. It's the same island where if you look at the far southwestern side of the island, that's where you'll find Prison and Minas del Sur. Prison is actually where the lobby is, and yes, you can actually loot there, but the place we're checking out is kind of in the middle of the island. It's called Los Igos, and look at the loot already that we've picked up, and we're not even in Los Igos yet. This is just on the way there. You see, we got a freaking M4, we have an MK47, we have a level 3 helmet already. And these buildings in general, the building that I was just saying, those concrete structures, they always come in pairs. One's the open one, one's like the little two-story concrete or cement structure. The loot is always good in these buildings, you guys. Always loot these buildings whenever you see them. Now, this is Los Igos, and yeah, the first place we dropped in, that's actually right by the bridge. And you can usually find a vehicle there in case the plane path does not fly directly over Los Igos. And you can kind of see it. You can see it on the mini map right there. There's basically two sides of the street. The side closest to the water, you basically just have one row of maybe 10, maybe 12 buildings. Now, across, it's this side right here. Now, across the street, it goes much deeper. I think there's 3, maybe 4 rows of buildings. Guys, you will not walk out of here without your bag being full. The loot is incredible. You can always find scopes. Look, we have so many booths. Look at this. My drinks are set to 6 on the auto pickup. Notice when we walked over that boost, it wasn't highlighted because we already have 6 in our bag. Look at this bag. We are stacked. We got an 8X. Unfortunately, we have not found an actual sniper yet, but we do have a DMR. But it's very, very common, I mean, to walk out of here completely stacked. You guys definitely want to give it a try. The plane path flies directly over this place, especially when you start ranking up higher and higher. You often might have a team drop here with you. Like I said, the loot here is very good, and after this video, I'm pretty sure that the cat's going to be out of the bag. This is just another clip of Los Igos. This is a different game, but just to show you guys, look, we have an M4, we have an M762. We're pretty much level 2'd out. We have scopes, you know, we got the 2X. I think we had a 4X on the M4. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a second clip, you know, that wasn't just like a one-time thing. The loot there is incredible. Los Igos, you guys, definitely give it a try. You will not be disappointed. Here's the next one. This one is really good. And what we're talking about is the islands. And honestly, it doesn't even matter which one. You have 2 big islands. There's a 3rd island that's way smaller than the other 2. Don't go to that one. Stick to these ones. The one that I tend to go to the most is this one. The one that's located more north, like the northern island. There's like the North Island and then the Central Island and then the small one. Don't go to the small one. Now, beware, like I said, as this video is titled Where to Loot When Ranking, understand that if the plane path flies directly over the islands, guaranteed, I want to say 100%, you're going to have a team here. Whether it's duos, whether if you're playing solo, whether you're playing squad, doesn't matter. You're going to have a team here. The loot here is amazing. You're always going to walk out. Look, you already can see we have a level 3 helmet. We do have an M4. Tons of boost. We have a 3X. The loot here is second to none on the islands, but it does come with a price. Full disclosure, there's some times where you do not get a boat spawn. It's random. I would say maybe 7 out of 10 times there's going to be a boat. There's going to be a few times where there's not. So always give yourself enough time. If there's not a boat, please make sure you give yourself enough time to grab one. And I'm not sure, I don't remember. This game was, quite a few games ago. I don't remember if these were bots or not, but we did get a SKS off that box, and you can see Diablo was kind enough to drop an 8X for me, which I asked him. He actually looted that. So like I said, if you want scopes, if you like ARs, if you like SMGs, if you like your weapons to have full attachments on it, if you like level 3 gear, look, level 3 helmet, level 3 backpack, just picked up a tack stock. Guys, check out the islands. And I want to show you this just to give you full disclosure. As you guys see, we did not have a boat. So we don't have a boat, you got to swim. It's about 800 meters. So, definitely boost up. Boost up before you start swimming, in case you get caught in the blue. But always give yourself enough time. And yeah, so that was Islands, you guys. Definitely check it out. This is going to be a little bonus feature. I rarely loot here, but I wanted to show you guys this place in case you've never been here. And for those of you dirty, filthy, sweaty tryhards, this is the place you're going to want to hit. I have yet to see, I don't even think bots come here, you guys. This is called Ruins, and we actually had to drive here. I wanted to get this recording out to you guys, but as you guys see, we are looting in the blue right now. But Ruins is a place you're going to want to check out. It's in the far northwestern side of the map, just located west of Trailer Park. Maybe you've heard of Trailer Park. We are going to be driving by it. But guys, this is a great place where again, if you're ranking up, this is a place you're going to want to go to. I've never seen, well, maybe now people are going to drop here. But hopefully not, though. I'm actually hoping this video doesn't get a ton of views because I'm letting you guys, I'm disclosing some of the most greatest loot spots on Miramar, the places that I hit in my games. Again, I will go here if the plane path, it often will fly. Usually it doesn't end here. Usually the way the plane path is it crosses over Ruins first. But no one knows about this spot, and you can get great gear, great attachments. You can see there's loot that were on the planks when we first landed. There's loot all over the ground. As you guys see, yeah, why not? It's Miramar. We'll go ahead and snag that mini. But yeah, you can get frags and just all kinds of stuff. Usually, if you're dropping here in duo, I wouldn't go here in squads, but definitely solo, definitely duo. Squads, there's not going to be enough loot for everybody. But
let's go.
In the event you do drop here in squads, you can split loot. There are quite a bit of buildings. Say 2 people take Ruins, and then 2 people will take either Trailer Park, or there's also a church and just some other, random buildings that you can loot. We're gonna go ahead and drive by them. A couple of those big open green warehouses, the one on our left-hand side. And yeah, and that's gonna be Trailer Park right in front of us, just to our left. Now again, I did drive here, and we are in the blue, so we didn't have enough time to loot Trailer Park. But again, there is very, very good loot there. Definitely a place you're going to want to check out for sure. Now, another little bonus spot that I want to show you guys is this place. Now, you can drop here to start, but it's called Ladriera, and the exact location, it's right on top of the L's. If you look at the map where it says Ladriera, the 2 L's go to the very top, and you're going to find this place. There's no other place on Miramar like it. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it seems like these are like clay, like clay structures. And there's nowhere else on Miramar where you can find these buildings, but you can see we're on this plank right here. You can always find boosts. You can always find ARs. It's just in those random places. You can see we just saw smokes. We just went over a Tommy gun, mollies. You can loot here to start off the game. Again, just depending on the plane path. I'm trying to show you guys all different locations. But you can see there's a 4X. We already have one. But we had Alpha. He went ahead and showed us that we had a 4X right there. So you can it seems you can always get scopes out of there. And just a really great place to loot. And it's good. You can also go there just like what we did. Kind of just going through your game. Oh yeah, let's go loot La Riera real quick. That kind of thing. There's also right across the street. There's also a bunch of different buildings you can loot. A couple of the brick warehouses. The church. A couple of 2 stories. Really, really great place. Now, hands down, I would say the place I dropped the most, and this location is not going to be for the sweaty tryhards, but if you're playing squads, if you're in a decent squad, and you want to have some fun, you want to have some great loot, have a great location on the map, one of the most underrated places ever. Everyone knows Pecado, everybody knows Hacienda. The place I'm talking about is Chumacera. Chumacera, the loot here, you guys, it is second to none. The loot here is amazing. You definitely want to check it out. There is so much loot and so many buildings in Chumacera where you have to, I mean, you can have 15 squads loot up in this place. But you can see there's these yellow 2 stories have tons of loot. Right across the street, there's actually 3 of these all in one little area. It's a great place to actually drop first. A great place to land. In case other squads land here, it's not open. This is not an open part unlike other places in Miramar where, well, they're more open. Chumacera, it's a lot more dense. Now, I want to show you guys this. Look how many ARs are inside this building. That's 1 SCAR. Now we're going to go ahead and find an M4. Okay, so that's already 2 ARs, right? Check this out. This is ridiculous. I'm just letting them know that there's an M4, not enemies, right there. So SCAR L, M4. Here's another SCAR. Here's another M4. That's 4 ARs in this building, and we're not done yet. How about 5? How about an AK? In this one building alone, guys, 5 assault rifles. That is insane. Like I said, these buildings anywhere on Miramar, you're gonna want to check it out. I think we had just unlocked the UMP, the Tidal Wave UMP. So I think I wanted to use that one, but I really want to show you guys that clip. Incredible. Now, like I said, Chumacera, if the plane crosses over anywhere near Chumacera, you're going to have at least 1 team here. So just be prepared to fight, but the loot is so good here. You got to give it a try. So we just took out this dude with an AK. I just want to show you guys how some of the fights are right here. But like I said, the good thing is it's not that open. So we'll go ahead and loot this dude up because we do have some more people right across the way, and that we're gonna have to engage. So like I said, if the plane goes anywhere near Chumacera, don't ever think you're gonna land here without having a team. But like I said, this video is not solely for people ranking. It's also just where the great places are in Miramar as a whole. Please, definitely want to give Chumacera a try if you have not been here. And we have a really nice engagement with the squad right here. I think we actually ended up winning this game. But yeah, so we've already picked up 4 kills. Had a nice wipe right there. And yeah, so you have 2 areas. You have the upper part of Chumacera, which is, you know, like up on, and then you have a place that's kind of down in the valley. 2 sides of the street. Anywhere you go on Chumacera, you're gonna walk out of there with a full bag. But like I said, full disclosure, just be prepared to fight. All right, and the very last but not least, you guys, I would say the majority of you watching this video probably have not been here. But for those of you guys that have, I just want to it's kind of like a refresher. I hadn't been here in so long, and I said, you know what? And as you guys see, I think I recorded this just yesterday from when I'm making this video. As you guys see, I have the brand new infected patient outfit, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna check out caves. Let's give caves a try, just to see how the loot is, if it's changed at all. I hadn't been here in months, you guys, but there's a beautiful plane path. For those of you that don't know where this is just south, okay, just south of Los Leones. And as you guys saw, you can kind of see where the mountain range kind of makes like an M shape. You can even see it on the mini map. If you zoom in, makes like an M. There's two entrances, or basically two entrances to this cave, if you will. And as you guys see, we've already found an AK. We found a UMP. We just picked up a level 3 bag. We got a level 2 bag. First aids. And I did hear, oh, we got a 2X. I did hear one bot that was outside, but we'll just try to ignore him. Bandages, like I said, guys, the loot on Miramar, just to kind of recap everything, you guys can see what I'm looting. You guys, play this game enough to know what I'm actually looting. But oh, and in case you missed that, though, that was an AR suppressor. So, just as a whole, Miramar is a very big map. For those that are unfamiliar with it, it can also be very intimidating just because of the size, and the only two places people ever talk about, for good reasons, because they are amazing, is Picado and Hacienda. But for those of you that are trying to rank up, or for those of you that want to explore other parts of Miramar to get more familiar with this map, definitely try out each of the locations that I have mentioned. Los Igos, the islands, Chumacera, La Guerra, ruins. We have the caves and so many more that I didn't even put in the video. There's also water treatment, which is absolutely incredible. Minas del Sur, prison, which I mentioned a little earlier in the video, which is actually the lobby. But there are tons of places on Miramar. Campo Militar, which is in the far northeastern side of the map. Definitely give all these places a try, and let me know in the comment section if you've heard of any of these places and what map you want to see next. We have Erangel and we have a Kindy left in the series. And again, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed it. And with all my videos, I hope you found it entertaining and you found it helpful. And that's what it's all about, just having fun. Thank you guys so much for 16,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Until the next one, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.